Hey guys, welcome to the Field of 68 YouTube channel. If you like what you see here, hit that subscribe button and you'll get more college basketball content just like this. Let's talk about that other team in South Carolina. Are you allowed to say nice things about the Gamecocks? Are you allowed to say nice
Yes.
things about Lamont Paris?
Yeah. People are tripping. They think I'm not going to tell the truth. Them dudes are good. They're good. 8-2 in conference in the SEC. This isn't a fluke.
Here's
This
what's
isn't a
crazy.
fluke.
Here's what's crazy.
It's
All right.
it's crazy. Six in a row. Six in a
So
row. No, excuse me. Yeah, six in a row. Against good teams too. It's not like they're just bottom of the barrel. Arkansas, Missouri, bottom of the barrel. Kentucky, Tennessee, Georgia, Mississippi, all four good.
mhm.
So, yeah, they're going to continue to be good. Colin Murray Boyles, he played for Upward, the team I help out with on occasion. Man, that kid's just freaking tough. He's built like he reminds me so much of Trevor Booker. Like they're from the same area, they do the same stuff. They're big, they're athletic, 6'7", 231. He was really good in their last game against Mississippi. They're going to love him in South Carolina. Love him. It was funny. Like I saw him going into his junior season in high school, and he was 6'6", buck 95. He came back the following year, and he was 6'7", 220 pounds, and he's put on 10 pounds since he's gotten to South Carolina. Like he's worked on his body. He's athletic. He's strong. He's just physical. That whole team really is a bunch of old guys and a couple of young talent. Like that's it. SoCon All Stars and Teflon Cooper.
Mhm.
Like
Teflon Cooper, baby.
yeah, they know how to play. They understand positioning, and I think Miles Studi was one of the more underrated transfers in the SEC, interconference transfer.
Yep, because he's making some shots now too, and that looked kind of weird when he left Vanderbilt to go to South Carolina, who was like the one team that was at the bottom of the SEC last season. But it's looking
He
like
got tired. He got tired of the academics at Vanderbilt, so he figured he'd go on down to Columbia. That's what
not, the,
happened.
not the worst decision in the world. So we're recording this on Wednesday morning. Wednesday evening, Alabama plays at Auburn. Alabama's 8-1 in the SEC. South Carolina's 8-2. Auburn is 7-2. South Carolina could very well be tied for first place in the SEC regular season title race by the time people listen to this. So, can they do it? Can they win this thing? Can they win this league?
Yeah, I mean, I don't see why they couldn't. They play Vanderbilt next, and they're at Auburn. They're going to have to squeeze. They're going to have to play that one close. That's not a must win per se. It's a hard place to play. And then it is possible if you look at their schedule. LSU at home, Ole Miss away. That's going to be tougher than people realize. Texas A&M away, tougher than people realize. Florida, Tennessee at home. Yeah, I mean, I don't see why they couldn't. I don't see why they couldn't. It's still going to be difficult. The SEC is good. It's not great. It's good. But they've just been consistent, and they slow you down to a crawl. They effectively take the air out of the entire gym because it's hard for people to cheer whenever you score. It's hard to like stack points, if that makes sense. It's hard to go on these 4-0, 6-0 dunk to a 3 runs that really get the crowd into it because they play so slow. It's impossible to really generate any momentum, and they don't turn the ball over all that much. So
There's a lot of Virginia in them. Like
there's a
they
lot of Virginia in them. It's not the same offense, but
Mhm.
they play slow. Lamont's always played slow. That's even going back to his days at Chattanooga. They played slow. They've been physical, and he can really coach, man. SEC Coach of the Year. I don't even think it's close.
I mean, he might be the national coach of the year at this point.
He's got my vote there right now. He's got my vote right now.
Yeah. I still think that I would put Tennessee above them.
Hmm.
And depending on how this Alabama Auburn thing plays out, I probably would have Auburn above them.
They
And
beat Tennessee on the road now.
yeah, I know. And uh, I'll be very curious to see what happens the next time that they play. Um, but yeah, there's 4 teams at the top of the SEC that are all really, really damn good. And none of them are Kentucky. It's crazy to think about that. None of them are Kentucky.
Yep.
As you guys know by now, we've partnered with BetMGM this season. We'll be using BetMGM lines to make all of our picks, and we'll have special offers for the listeners and the viewers of the Field of 68 each and every week of the college basketball season. We have a special offer that will be available starting on Tuesday, January 9th, and running through Monday, February 12th, the morning after Super Bowl 58. If you haven't signed up for BetMGM yet, in honor of the big game, you can use the bonus code FIELD158 and you'll get $158 in free bets on your first wager with BetMGM, regardless of whether or not you win that first bet. Here's how you make it work. Download the BetMGM app. Sign up using the bonus code FIELD158. Deposit at least $5 and place your first wager on any game. You'll receive $158 in bonus bets regardless of the outcome of your bet. Just make sure that you use that bonus code FIELD158 when you sign up. And remember, BetMGM is now available under one wallet in select states. As a New Jersey resident, this is super convenient when I have to go cover games in New York or Philly, which happens quite a bit. When you cross state borders, you just log into your existing account and fire away. You don't have to create separate accounts in each state. It's easy, it's simple, it's clean. And most importantly, we have some fun stuff coming up for the heart of the college basketball season. Bet insurance tokens, college hoops odd boosts, and my favorite, a nice juicy parlay boost. So download the BetMGM app and sign up today. Field 158. Thank you for watching the Field of 68. If you've enjoyed what you've seen here, hit that like button, share this link with your friends, or check out the description for some other places that you can consume Field 68 content.